4 years ago, on a quiet summer night, early in the morning, I suddenly heard gunshots right next to my ears. I jumped up from my sleep, but everything was quiet around me. I thought for a second if I heard the noise in my dream, yet it sounded too real to just be part of the dream. Then I saw a man standing outside the window, standing still and pointing a gun at me. I fell off the bed while screaming, so loud that I felt like my throat would tear out. Soon, my father rushed into my room and I pointed out the window. My father looked out the window, but no one was there. We called the police immediately. A few moments passed when the police arrived shortly afterwards and discovered that a bullet was lodged in the tree outside my window. And there was a note next to the bullet with a picture of me and the word "you" written on it. The police set out to find the criminal. However, a few days later, I heard a gunshot early in the morning again. I fell off the bed screaming again. My window was broken and the wind was leaking in with a creepy sound. My father rushed into my room once again and we called the police, but the criminal was already gone. After the police arrived, we found a bullet lodged in the wall of my room. There was another note by the broken window that said "Will" with a picture of a man standing beside me. From the next day onward, I did not sleep in my room and instead slept in the other room. However, a few days later, I heard the window break, so I called the police again. However, there was no evidence of a gunshot. There was just a note by the window with the word "B" written on it, with a picture of a man pointing a gun at me. The police tried to find every piece of evidence. However, according to them, the criminal was just pulling a prank instead of actually trying to harm me. They asked me if I would know anyone who would do this kind of prank, to which I replied, no one, as I have behaved well all my life. The police said that if I list the notes I have received in order, they say, "You will be," and that last word is missing. They warned me that the criminal will definitely come again. That gave me goosebumps all over my body. The police said that they need to arrest this criminal right this instant, and this would be their last chance to do that. So, they decided to do a stakeout nearby my house at night and place a mannequin on my bed with a wig on it to pretend that I was sleeping there, while I actually slept in another room. A few days later, I suddenly woke up to the sound of a gunshot early in the morning. This time, it was numerous gunshots, and I could even hear someone yelling. I tumbled a lot. It took a moment until it became quiet again, and the police knocked on the front door. As I went outside, I could see several police cars outside my house. I also saw a person who seemed to be a criminal lying on the floor bleeding. It turned out that the police tried to arrest him, but as he shot the gun towards the police recklessly, they had to kill him. I saw the criminal's face. I've never seen that man before, and nor did my family. In his hand, there was a note with the word "shot" written on it, with a picture of a man shooting a gun against me, and there was a bullet that struck the chest of the mannequin that was laying in my room. My two legs tumbled so much that I had to sit down on the floor, and for a long time, I blankly stared at the mannequin that looked just like me. The investigation results say that the man who tried to shoot me had no criminal record and was just an ordinary person. But why would he do such a thing to me? Who on earth was he? A long time has passed, but the mystery has yet to be solved.